yourself before you wreck yourself.
What are you two doing sitting there? Plotting?
Yeah, we plotting. Plotting to steal.
To steal what?
To steal the information. All of it.
Yeah, but whose information is it? And the more you learn about this system, the more upset you get.
Oh, my dear Mr. Williams. Peppermint? Hmm? Information is power. If you don't have the information, one cannot seize power. You need to think about becoming mentally competitive. Being black does not free you from being a responsible individual.
Yeah, but being a responsible individual don't free you from being black. Now do it.
That's right.
Poor misguided soul. You have yet to learn the rules of this game.
He will.
I don't want to. See, I'm smart enough to know it's not my game to play. Just a pawn like everybody else.
Used intelligently, a pawn can create a checkmate, Mr. Williams, or become a very powerful player himself. Don't you understand? This is all a game. All of this. Like basketball, football, Mr. Big Time Track Star, a game. You play it and you play it to win, because in the real world, no one wants to hear excuses or empty rhetoric. No. They want to know if you have a plan. Right. Mr. Williams, Mr. White, good afternoon.
All right.
That's right. Oh, you bankrupt, G. Should have bought them apartments, man. I told you. Hey, why you going to this school?
Well, because that's what they say you need to do to make it in the country.
What's making?
Man, fudge, your printer's out of paper.
Well, then go buy some more. What's making?
You know, getting a degree, you know, making that long term.
Is that right? So you in it for the money or the knowledge? Check out this situation. You at a football game. Thousands of people there. All of them white. The American flag is right above your head. They're about to play the national anthem. All these people turn around and look you dead in your eye. What do you do?
That's the question.
I stand up. You know, I'll probably be so embarrassed to, you know, stand up, you know what I'm saying?
Got you running for the school, huh?
Yeah, partial scholarship.
And if you don't run, you don't get no tuition, right?
That's the way the system goes.
Run, nigga, run.
Good to see you, Cube.
I can barely see you, Jerry. What's with all the Godfather shit?
Okay. I know that you've been very eager to sign a contract with Eric's company, Ruthless Records.
Eric's company. Ain't it your company, too?
That's incorrect. It's not my company. I work for you.
You work for me?
Uh-huh. I've made that clear from the beginning.
All right, cool. So I could take this to a lawyer or somebody, right?
Cube, those guys are paid to make trouble. They're gonna create problems where no problems exist.
Jerry, you know I don't know what none of this legal shit mean. All right, none of us do. We're gonna need a lawyer before we sign anything.
Everybody else has already signed. I thought you knew this. You're the only one who hasn't. There's also this. $75,000. You sign the contract, and all this money is yours.
That's my money anyway, Jerry. I earned that money. Now, I wrote a lot of his songs. We've been performing on this tour for months, selling out shows, selling records. I know it's plenty of money.
Really? Jesus Christ.
Give me my money, Jerry.
How the hell do you think this works? How the hell do you think all of this gets paid for? The hotel rooms, the tour buses, security, the parties, all this shit. How do you think it gets paid for? You think it's free?
Why are you doing this now? If we were so good, why didn't you give us contracts in the beginning?
Because nothing is a sure thing, Cube. Even a great talent can crash and burn. Too much ego, too much excess, too many expectations. It tends to ruin things. You ought to keep that in mind.
It's Eric's company, right? Bye, Jerry. I'm out.
Hey.
Should have kept your word, Brian.
Jesus Christ, man! What the fuck are you doing, dude? God damn! I will get you your money, man!
Think I give a fuck about these fucking records? I put up these fucking records. It's my shit.
No, I know that, dude! I will get you your money! God damn it, I'm
Now
sorry!
fuck up your shit.
Look, you got just run!
Take it out what you owe me.
Wars come and go, but my soldiers stay eternal.
I like that. Who said it? Jefferson, Patton?
Tupac.
Lost the shop. I actually sold it to Lester Wallace. I just realized today that this was something worth saving.
Worth saving? Worth saving? This ain't no goddamn school of the blind, coward. This is the barber shop. The place where a black man means something. Cornerstone neighborhood. Our own country club. I mean, can't you see that? You know, that's the problem with your whole generation. You know, y'all, you don't believe in nothing. But your father, he believed in something, Cal. He believed and understood that something as simple as a little haircut could change where a man felt on the inside.
My father died broke and frustrated for trying to help everybody in this damn neighborhood.
Look, your daddy may not have had a whole lot of money. Oh, but he was rich because he invested in people. What you think? You think I'm the only one he gave a job to, Kevin? No. That man opened up the doors to anybody and any knucklehead around here in the city of Chicago that wanted to come down here and make something out themselves. Gave them an opportunity to be somebody. A licensed professional barber. Now, myself personally, I wouldn't have gave half these bail jumpers the opportunity. But, you know, it's just hard enough. You sitting there trying to cut somebody's head and got to worry about this fool over here trying to shank you. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, We ain't doing shit. We not doing shit.
You guys lost? Nah. You niggas supposed to be somewhere?
Yeah. Here, we working.
Oh, you working? Yeah, I bet.
What we do?
We'll find out in a minute what you did.
What's this? Shut the fuck up. Get your ass on the ground now. Get on the ground.
On the ground? What's supposed to do with this? On the ground. What we do?
Hey, get down. Get on the ground now.
Get your punk ass on the ground. Let's go.
Get the fuck down.
Hands behind your back. Interlock your fingers.
This is fucked up.
Interlock them.
Fuck you got us on the ground like this for, officer?
For our protection, 7 of you and 4 of us. So sit tight and let us do our job.
Hey, officer, I'm sorry. What is going on out
here? Can you stay right there, please? We're trying to check these bangers, make sure they're clean.
All right, I'm sorry. These are not bangers, okay? These are artists.
Excuse me, artists?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What kind of artists?
Rappers, and they're working with me in the studio right now.
Well, see, rap is not an art. And I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm the manager.
Well, you're wasting your time, Mr. Manager.
You gotta be kidding me.
You're wasting your time.
Really?
These clients of yours, these
Yeah.
rappers,
Yeah.
they look like gang members.
You can't come down here and arrest people just because of what they look like. Are you crazy? But that's police harassment.
You said you're a manager, right?
Yeah.
Not a fucking lawyer.
Does that matter? You cannot come down here and harass these guys because they're black.
Calm down.
People have rights.
Step back.
All right,
Step
fine.
back.
I'll step back. You let them up. Get up, guys. Come on, Eric.
You don't tell them
Get
to
up.
get up.
I'm stepping
We
back.
will decide
You
that.
have no idea. The people I know. I'm going to call the mayor's office.
Step back.
Now get up. Get up, now.
Okay.
And
Come
you
on,
keep
guys.
your people in line. You understand?
And the fuck out of Torrance.
Good. Come on.
You got a problem?
Sorry.
That's my jersey,
You
man.
ain't tough now, huh?
Just get to step. Okay. Eric, come on. Come on. Let's go.
You got a problem?
Ella?
I didn't hear you.
Let's go.
It's a fucking shame.
Shut up.
Everything's fine, okay?
Yeah. You got something to say?
Cube?
You got something to say, boy?
Cube. Get inside. Let's get back to
You
work.
heard what your master said. Get inside. Boy,
You shut the fuck up.
hey, get the fuck back inside.
We're gonna go back and work, okay? Leave us alone. You know? Leave us alone.
Fucking rap music.
Fucking disgraceful.
Yeah.
You wrote the iconic song that was a lightning rod, F the Police.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing a tie, so I gotta say that. And you wrote it as a response so many years ago to police brutality, and then there was almost a feeling in this country that, okay, by people who weren't in touch, that we've gotten past that, and that's all we read about in the news these days, is that issue has not gone away.
Yeah.
How does it feel that you were talking about that 20-some-odd years ago, and it's still the issue right now facing America?
Well, I mean, it doesn't feel good that the issue is still relevant. I thought we were speaking on something people didn't know about, and we realized people knew about it, but just kind of brushed it under the rug, or was like, that's yesterday's headlines. And now you're seeing it more and more. I just think we got to hold people accountable. Whether they're in uniform or out uniform, when they abuse people, we got to hold them accountable. The body cams are working, and just basically, the public shame of a cop stepping over the line, I think is starting to penetrate these issues, these cops, and, hopefully we get some kind of understanding.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, we have... Hey, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so they will stop making me shoot these videos. Please.
Oh, yay.
Ice Cube gets a star on the Walk of Fame. The rapper turned actor celebrates the milestone with family and friends.
Man, I'm so honored to be here. It's a great day. I want to thank, everybody in the city of Los Angeles, city of Hollywood, everybody that had anything to do with me getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I really appreciate it.
Cube's longtime colleague, Dr. Dre, is there to support as well. The man of honor tells E! News.
You never think about getting a star. You just think about doing your thing. You know what I mean? Hopefully your fans like what you're doing. And you look up and they tell you, yo, they're going to give you a star. So today was a good day. Not only am I a fan of great basketball, but I'm proud to announce that the Big Three, which is our 3-on-3 professional basketball league, first game will be here in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, June 25th. So I'm excited to be here and make that announcement. And now it's time to pump it up. And the guys are ready to play. I had Steven Jackson with me and Charles Oakley. We welcome him back to New York, and it's an awesome time right now.
We know how special this is to you. So what was it about Barclays Center that you wanted it to be opened here?
Well, I wanted it to be, it's symbolic. It's the Mecca of basketball, New York City, and Brooklyn is like the Mecca of street basketball.
Welcome back. We're joined now by the founder of the new Big Three Basketball League, the one and only Ice Cube, and the commissioner of the league, Roger Mason Jr., who played 10 seasons in the NBA.
And by
Welcome,
the way,
guys.
Shannon Sharp, this man used to drain threes for my San Antonio Spurs like unconsciously.
Like LeBron did this year?
He tries.
Well, we know you guys are here for a big announcement for us. So, Ice Cube, what is it?
Man, we're extremely proud to announce that the Big Three has just signed a deal with Fox Sports to broadcast our games right here on FS1. So we're very excited. We're going to be on Fox Deportes, and we're also going to be streamed on FX Go. So, man, this is a big day for the Big Three. We're excited. We've been waiting for this day, and it's extremely exciting to be here with Fox. They definitely see the picture and see the great things that we're trying to do with the league. So we're extremely excited.
So all I know is when this man puts his name to something and his mind to something, it's going to be something. So tell us how the idea originated and how you got involved.
Well, it came as a fan. I was really tired of seeing guys retire that I knew still can play. And I was figuring out, why did they retire? Why are guys retiring from the NBA and they still can play? And it's all wear and tear. It's all because of, back-to-back games, 3 games in 4 nights, that 82-game schedule, full court. So I wanted to eliminate all that wear and tear, which is, half court, 3-on-3 basketball, once a week so guys can recover. And man, we had a scrimmage yesterday, and it was amazing to see those guys move, dunking, cutting. and guys that can really play. You know, that's what's amazing, seeing guys that can really move on the basketball court and know what to do and know what to look for. And it's just great seeing these guys really get into it.
And Iverson is on board?
Yes.
Okay. Any bigger, who are the big names?
Man, Chauncey Billups, Kenyon Martin, Jermaine O'Neal. Yeah, for sure.
Are they playing or coaching?
Playing.
Oh.
Yeah, playing. We got some great coaches, too. We got Dr. J.
Okay.
We got
Iceman.
Rick Barry, Rick Mahorn, Gary Payton. So we got some great coaches.
Drexler.
Yeah.
All-time stars. It all starts on June 26th on FS1. Roger, tell us about some of the unique rules of the league.
Yeah, well, we wanted to be innovative with it. So we have a 4-point shot. That's pretty cool. When you get fouled shooting 2, we want to speed the game up. So we have 1 shot for 2, which we think when you get fouled for a 3, you get 1 shot at the 3-point line for 3 shots. So we're doing some different things to really speed the game up, make it fun for the fans. As Cube said, yesterday's scrimmage, you know, guys were going after it, athletic. And the thing about these vets, they know how to play, right? They know how to back cut. You know, as a basketball player, we play 3-on-3 more than anything a lot of times. And so even during the season, a lot of times you'll be playing 3-on-3 with your teams. And so it's going to be an exciting season, and we're really excited to get started.
So I heard it's 30 minutes per half, right?
No, 2:30.
2:30-minute half.
No, you go to 30 points, right?
30 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
You actually you go to 60 points.
60 points
To
total.
win.
To win,
Yes.
right? Or 30 minutes, the first of the 2, right? But it's 260, and there's halftime at 30.
Okay.
Right. So that's the way it goes.
What happens if you get a team that they can't hit from the outside?
That's that clock.
Oh, there will be a clock also.
Right. So it's the first of the 2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These guys can hit from the outside, Shannon.
Yeah.
That's one thing they can do, for sure.
I forgot these are pros. I thought they were talking about Cube. I thought Cube was playing.
No, I ain't playing, baby. No way, no how.
So I read that you had made some overtures to one Kobe Bryant. Have you got any return interest?
Well, you know, that's a dream for us. You know, I think a lot of guys, or a few, gonna sit back and watch us and see, you know, how the league grows, and you know, they'll get that itch. I believe they'll get the itch.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. You know, let a year go. You missed the camaraderie. See, we're building it. You got the locker room where guys are back.
Right.
You know, you got guys on the court again, traveling again. So it's a great platform for guys that still have some game.
And our first game is in Brooklyn, June 25th. And it's great because you get to see all these guys on the same court. All 4 games are right there in the same arena on the same day. So the camaraderie and you know, just guys getting together and seeing these stars all in one place is gonna be great.
So I got to thinking last night, what would be my all-time greatest 3-on-3 team? How could I win the all-time tournament? And I thought, and the more I thought, the worse it got, because it's very complicated, because this is a very different game than 5-on-5 full court. So I'll just kick it off. I want to get your guys' reaction to this. My 3 would be, of course, the greatest ever. Michael Jordan would be one of my guys. I got Shaq inside because he was the most dominating presence on offense and defense I ever saw. Not the prettiest to watch, but then my 3rd slot became problematic because I want somebody who can defend but can also shoot it a little bit outside just to take a little pressure off the other 2. I love Magic. I love Bird. But I settled on one Kobe Bean Bryant for my 3rd guy. So if I got Jordan and Kobe defending outside, I'm not sure anybody's going to get a shot off. And if I got Shaq manning the lane, I think that's an unbeatable threesome. Anybody want to fire back?
Well, I mean, you actually took 2 of mine, which is Kobe and Jordan, because those guys can play the 1, 2, or the 3. They can defend the 1, 2, or the 3. But my guy in the middle would be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I just believe, you know, he's dominant on both ends, and he can move to be able to defend. So, give me Kareem.
Okay. Well, you grew up on him, right?
Yes.
Was he your guy growing up? Yeah.
You know what? I've got to start with Big Shaq in the middle, because just that imposing figure. I put MJ obviously in there, but then you need versatility in 3-on-3. I actually would go with a guy that's playing now. A guy named Kevin Durant. Because I think in 3-on-3, that versatility, we know he can score. The 4-point shot would be something he'd knock down, and he can go inside too. Jordan, Durant, Shaq.
Pretty tough. Now, wait a second. There's one name that has not been brought up yet, and I'm wondering. I'm just wondering.
Well,
come up.
I mean, I don't know how you don't have the guy with the most unstoppable shot. He scored the most points. He has the most MVPs. Kareem. I'm going Kareem. I thought about Shaq, but I was like, the sky hook, boom. I got Mike on there, but I got a guy that's currently playing also as my third guy.
Oh, we're shocked.
You know, the king of Akron. Yeah. The king of Akron, I got to go with Bron.
Yeah, for once his picture isn't up on the board. You're looking for his picture, but it's not there. Because all I see is Cube.
I think Cube started this league because he's trying to find talent so he can ship it to the Lakers. Because they do it real bad right now.
Hey, man, I ain't worried about the Lakers right now. I'm worried about the big three.
Yeah,
the Lakers going to be fine.
Y'all got beat by 100 last night.
That's fine. You know, it's nothing.
So, Shannon, how are you going to win a 3-on-3 contest with a guy who can't shoot in LeBron James?
He averages, I mean, he's shooting 54% from the floor.
Yeah. Well, he better get him in close.
And
right?
he can guard anybody. He can guard 1 through 4.
Well, once upon a time he could.
Still can.
Sure he could now.
Watching the playoffs, what he do?
One day, hopefully, he'll be in the big three. And
we'll find out. Sure. I knew you were over there itching because nobody mentioned him. It's going to be all right.
I might go all bigs. I might go Jordan, Shaq, and Kareem.
Ice Cube's latest project is a 3-on-3 professional basketball league for retired NBA players.
It's wonderful to be, you know, at our age and still be able to fill in the fan.
The Big Three continued its inaugural season with a stop in the Windy City. UIC Pavilion is expected to sell out for this Week 5 matchup, where only one team, the Trilogy, remain undefeated.
And we just go out, we compete defensively, and then, like I said, we got 3 guys on the court that can score at all times. So there's no other team to me that has that.
They may be retired, but these players definitely take the game seriously.
It's competitive, you know. I mean, everybody out there has played in the NBA, and everybody hates to lose.
Yeah, a lot of smack talk out there. It's a real league. We're not playing, it's not gimmicks.
But for those filling up the stands, it's not so much about the level of play as it is about the star power. With big names on the court and in the crowd, fans are guaranteed a show. From the West Side, Jennifer Lee, Medill reports.